Netflix, of course, is trying to take over Warner Brothers Discovery, but so is Donald Trump's very good friend Larry Ellison. And Ellison wants it for his media empire after just buying Paramount Plus and CBS and all that. But Netflix is emerging as the likely candidate to absorb Warner Brothers Discovery through a massive purchase and further consolidate our media. But Trump threatened Netflix, telling them that if they do not fire Susan Rice, a Democrat, from their board, he's going to punish them. And the way he could punish them, of course, would be to block them from purchasing Warner Brothers Discovery, then leaving his good buddy Ellison free to make the purchase himself. So it's kind of a win-win for Donald Trump there. Susan Rice, of course, served as a national security advisor in both the Obama and the Biden administrations. She's also happens to be, sitting on the board of Netflix for some reason. I mean, I'll give you that much. Like, okay, you're a national security advisor. You're in the government. You shouldn't, that's not necessarily like something you take and be like, oh, well, I can work for Netflix because I know national security. But yeah, Netflix obviously did it to try to curry favor with the federal government. That much is obvious. But they're free to do that. If they want to hire somebody, they can hire them. What can't happen, however, is the President of the United States threatening to punish a company in the United States just because they have a Democrat sitting on their board. This is a man who is just completely drunk with power that he thinks he has, even though he doesn't. This should be a major scandal. But it's not. In all the meltdowns Trump had over the weekend and all the news that came out, all the crazy crap that happened, this was like a 10-minute blip on the media radar that disappeared as quickly as it showed up on Saturday. But the President of the United States is threatening a private entity, a private company, because they hired a Democrat. Now, I want to turn the tables a little bit here. Can you imagine what would have happened if Biden or Obama or even back in the day, Bill Clinton, if any one of them had come out publicly and said, you know what? Coca-Cola, we noticed you hired a Republican to sit on your board of directors. That was a big mistake. Either you fire the Republican or I am going to place new regulations on Coca-Cola and allow Pepsi to emerge the victor of the cola wars. Republicans would have gone into their little stockpiles, grabbed their nearest thing with a trigger, and taken to the streets. They would have demanded their impeachment, and they would have said that this is treasonous behavior that should be punished by public hangings. That's what would have happened. Trump does it repeatedly, constantly, on every issue imaginable. And they're like, yes, this is normal and good. This is how things are supposed to be, right? This is the most insane timeline. And I think it's so much more than any of us could have imagined. Like, every person with half a brain knew this was going to be bad. But I don't think there was any way to predict how bad, how insane, how abusive this was going to be. And we still have about 3 years left of this. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.